in development across the continent. Nokib Kemboy, KTN.
Africa's push to trade more with itself is gaining momentum, with intra-continental trade hitting a record high last year. But experts warn that slow infrastructure development, lingering tariffs and weak policy coordination are holding back the full promise of the African Continental Free Trade Area. As Kenya and other economies post strong gains, the new year's focus is now shifting from commitments to paper to action on the ground.
Well, the policymakers have got to understand how they can make their country, what it is that they need to do infrastructure-wise, digitalization-wise, seaport-wise, rail-wise, airport location-wise, airport handling-wise, to make their country an easy country to do business with and export and into from. And then once that happens, you get the depth of, if I got it the right way around, the depth of penetration as opposed to the breadth or vice versa of how a country only trades. You know, large countries tend to trade with themselves, like US, so they have a very strong depth rather, and the breadth may be comparatively less because of the size of the economy. But in a lot of African markets, they've got the potential to get their products onto the world stage or import and be more connected. And I'm talking about trade, less so digital services, people and money. That's a different set of criteria. But, you know, policymakers have got to embrace the recommendations and the guidance in the Global Connectedness Report, and I sometimes wonder whether some of them have ever even opened it up and had a good look and understand where their country is on the level of connectedness. But I would say that there's good news, because of the fastest 20 growing countries in the Global Connectedness Tracker yesterday, 12 out of 20 are from Africa.
Right, with that, we've come to the end of this edition of Business Prime. My name is Kelvin Nyakundi. Have a wonderful night.